Hey y'all, Bad Girl Mystic here. Um, all right, we're talking about the second chakra. It's Magic Monday. Let's get back into the chakras. And specifically, what I want to talk about is fear alchemy. As I've talked about, like when we're in fear, we go into protective mode. Think of a dog that's afraid and its tail tucked. Well, we tuck our pelvis, and by sitting a lot, we shorten the muscles supporting the pelvis, and looking down at our phone a lot, checking news, things like that, it creates a curvature of the spine. So second chakra is very important. You think of it like a teacup, and you especially so talk from a woman's perspective. Think of keeping your ovaries balanced and your teacup balanced on the saucer. Um, that's like one of the examples that was given to me when I was in massage school, because we learned Tai Chi before we actually learned how to do massage, so that we understood how to drop into our body and be in our breath and understand what's going on with our own physical pain and be aware of our own needs, so that we can know when we're off and know when we can be fully present to be available to assist somebody else with their healing. Doing body work requires a lot of presence. So let's talk about doing our own body work, right? So we've got this fear going on. It's natural. I'm dealing with it. The way I deal with it is, when I was a little kid, I knew concentration camp survivors. They were at my stepmom's beauty shop, and they would talk to me. And they said the way they dealt with that fear of death was to celebrate life. And like, people ask me, oh, you've been through so much, how did you do it? And I have to be honest, dance. And I was never like a girl that took jazz class or any of that, but I was a girl that could hold her own at the club because I felt music. And sometimes people think the way I danced was sexual. Didn't matter to me what people thought about the way I danced. I danced for me. I danced to let the demons loose, to create space and all the buildup of tightness and clenching of fear and unexpressed trauma and emotion. So dancing for me just, it took the pressure off. And that's my go-to place. And with everything going on, as much as I love to color, I can feel my creativity. Fear also jams up my creativity. I've been reluctant to color, and that's my survival skills kicking in, wanting to bring balance not only to my physical body that's, running, like, revving the engines with all the fear hormones. And I'm listening, and I'm dancing. And today, Darla, stop pulling on the phone. Today on the playlist was Celebration by Kool and the Gang, Jill Scott, Hate on Me. I think it's Delta Ray, Bottom of the River, which was really funny because I did this whole dance video. I have been following all these different movement dancers, because one of the best ways to create new cells and decrease physical pain in the body is to find new ways to move. When you settle in, you have habitual ways that you've been moving, and scar tissue settles in on the fascia, and it creates pain when you try to move too fast or too quick in another direction. So once again, if you think of the pelvis and you think of that balance, so I've been watching like different movement teachers and how to move in my space differently to create, somebody wants to play, create new cells that are imprinted with a new memory. And that's part of like turning that fear brain around. So find myself reacting in fear to what's going on. I affirm what I'm grateful for today. I affirm my health. I affirm what I'm doing for my health. And then I fucking dance it out. All right. Mwah, peace out. Stay home. Stay frosty. Stay engaged. All right. Peace out.